Okay, my project today is I've got to tighten up these self-closing door hinges on this exterior door. This door goes out into a garage. And this door, I took the spring-loaded pins out, and here's the little pins. Okay? I'm going to use some finish nails along with these pins to tighten these up, because they're designed, this door is designed to have those spring-loaded hinges adjusted in such that it's going to close this door automatically. Okay, and I'm hoping it's going to do that when I get done. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to make the attempt on it. And later on, if I have to, worst case scenario, I may have to replace these self-closing hinges, because the ones that I like to see is the one that you have a Allen wrench hole right there. You can put an Allen wrench, you use that as a crank to tighten the spring inside. All you're doing is tightening a spring or backing the spring off to make it tighter to let the door close, okay? And I looked underneath, there's no hole for the Allen wrench. If you look up here, so I got two of them, there's no hole up there, there's nothing at the top for an Allen wrench. This is a solid core, 1 3/4 door, and 8 foot tall. So, you know, these two hinges have to have a lot of torque on it. And, you know, if I end up getting extra hinges, I may even put one here too and get 3 on this door. Now we had another door in the other garage over here. Let's see how many hinges, self-closing hinges that one has. And that one seems to be closing fine. I've got some painters coming in here tomorrow. I'm hoping to make some videos of them doing some stuff. Now see, here's the other door going out into a garage. And when you open the door, and this one has 2 self-closing hinges, it looks like. See, there's one up there. These are standard hinges, no self-closers on those 2. And then there's another self-closing hinge down there. And see, there's the pin. See, it's just barely sticking out. And see how far that pin's sticking out? Because maybe it's not pushed in all the way. Maybe it pulled out a little bit, and after a while, it could pull out all the way. So I may look at that later and see if I can't tap that in or something. So let's open this. Boy, that thing squeaks too. See? That's how your door is supposed to close. And if your door is slamming or something, you can back these springs off. Did you know? If you know how these spring-loaded hinges work, okay? But make sure that you don't have your garage doors open as you're adjusting this, because it'll go and then you close your garage door and then all of a sudden your doors aren't closing all the way. Maybe you get it to close a little less than that with the garage door open, and you think, okay, I finally got it. And then you close the doors to your garage, and then all of a sudden you have more air in there that has to push out. And you think, oh shoot, now I have to adjust the doors again. This one's kind of slamming. I could lessen those later. See, this is the best time to paint before you move in. So they're just doing some work. They're doing some masking off. I thought they were going to come in the morning, but they're going to do a few things now, getting ready for tomorrow. But so that's what I'm going to do, is try to get these attached better. And like I say, I don't know if I can do it tight enough. And see, there's a little hole right there, and I don't really think that has anything to do with the actual hinge portion. So I'm not really quite sure how they went about tightening this without the Allen wrench, but I took them off this particular way, and I'm gonna put them back on the screws. Okay, and I'm gonna just put my glove on. I've got 2 finish nails, and they're 6 penny finish nails. Okay, and I'm going to use, and I cut the tip off, and I'm going to use that as a crank. And the holes are down here. There's little holes all the way around this, so see, as I pull this like that, I can then put my next nail in there. Or if you only have one finished nail, let's say, you can put your pin in there. Okay, I got that in there, and I could put the little pin in the next hole and back it off. Now, I'm just at the start. I have to bend this with this nail just a little bit to take this one out, and I bend it to the next hole, and I got it, okay? Now, I gotta try to bend it again. One more time, if I can. It's gonna be hard. Ah! Oh, jeez. Louise, I can't get it. Oh, wow. See, I bent the head of the nail. And they must have a tool for this or something. So I'm gonna use my next finish nail, and I'm gonna try to bend that or push it over. Wow. I think I had it pushed in too far. There. Okay. Maybe I could maybe grab that with a pair of pliers. Let's try. I've never really used my pliers. Let me try the pliers. Grabbing the nail. Okay, like that. Make sure you have it pushed in all the way, and now I'm gonna. See, I want to. Yeah, that's just bending the nail. See? Let's try to get this again if I can. I got more finished nails, but I'm actually wanting to not just bend the nail. I want to try to swivel that around. So let's see if I can do it with my hand. Okay. Can't get it. Whew. Not yet. Try it again. Because I know that's not enough torque on it yet. I gotta get at least to the next one. See, if I had somebody here with me, I could push this with both my hands and maybe get it just a little bit more. Oh. Whew. Almost. The nail bent in there. So I'm pushing it all the way over to the door stop. I can't get it any further. Okay. Whew. Well, that's as far as I'm going to go with that one. I think it's not far enough, but I'm going to, before I do anything further, I could try another nail. I might have to have somebody help me as I push this over. I'm going to try the same thing on the top now, okay? I'll do the top as far as I can go. It's using the same method, all right? Then we'll open and close the door and see where we're at. And these hinges, I might, like I say, can you see now if I had the Allen wrench at the bottom, I could really get some torque on there. And I would have enough to at least get to the next hole. And then if I needed to, I might even be able to get to the next one after that. But doing it with my fingers is tricky. So I may not be able to get it all the way. I might eventually have to replace these, with some different ones. Let's just keep the camera rolling. You don't think there's any monkey business going around. Okay. Okay, I've got it in. There's just enough pressure in there. I got the pin in there. Now, in order to pull that pin out, I gotta get ready to tighten. Okay, now I can pull the pin out. Now I can tighten this up to the next hole. Okay, and put it in.